Right then, boys. Ready for action?
We're ready for action.
So, Miracle Seal. So Miracle Seal is both a leak sealer and a corrosion inhibitor all in one. So what you've got with this little puppy is it's a water-based leak sealer. So it's actually chemically impossible for this to cause a problem in any heating or cooling situation. That could be an open system, a closed system, anywhere where there's water circulating to provide heat.
Yep.
This is just to go in to fix the problem. But that also goes for any sort of automotive situation, whether it be a car, a wagon, a forklift truck, even going through heater matrices. So heater matrices can be a significant problem to fix because they're aluminium based. So most of the leak sealers won't work on aluminium, it won't work on plastic. Because this is not an adhesive based product, it's not limited on the type of material that it's designed to work on. So instead of the talking, we've got the subtitles going for the translation itself.
Well, I didn't get any of that. But
I'm not saying it again. You know what I mean? So what we're going to look at first is something a little bit simple, because I'm a simple person.
And we're very simple as well as an audience.
So obviously that's considered to be a slight problem.
Yes.
Problem, solution. Within seconds, goes to the next weakest point, bang, done. As quick and as simple and as easy as that.
Come on.
Come on. Now the beauty with the Miracle Seal is, and this is where there's a lot of stigma attached around people doing not the right job. Everyone wants to do the job correctly and properly, however there's so many different problems that are in the marketplace now with spares, getting parts.
Yes.
So as a temporary or a permanent solution, it's a great product to use. So let's say for argument's sake you're a plumber, you get a call from Mrs. Jones, Mr. Jones, whatever it may be. You can go out to the job, see, oh no, I can't get X fit and X part. You can put this into the system, deal with the problem, and then say, listen, I'm going to order the part, I'll come back in 3 or 4 weeks. So you come back in the 3 or 4 weeks, get rid of the product out the system, if you wish, because you're going to highlight the problem again that you've had.
Gotcha.
So you can do the proper repair. Now, what you've got to remember is you're only as strong as the next weakest point.
Yes.
So if you fix that problem and you give a 12-month warranty or whatever it may be, now everyone wants to do a good job because they want to get referred.
Yep.
So it's not a cheat, it's some way of highlighting how good a job you've done. You can leave that in to deal with any future problems.
Yeah, there's no reason why not to.
Absolutely,
There's no reason not to leave it in there,
the reason being is what you've got, as we explained before, it's also a corrosion inhibitor. So if you've got corrosion inhibitors in the system, there's a few things that's supposed to deal with. When you prime a new system and fill it full of water, in the UK, it's a benchmark aspect to put a corrosion inhibitor in. Now the reason for that is you've got all minerals, oxygen in the water, which is the catalyst for corrosion, which you get your oxides in the system. So what you've got with the Miracle Seal is, if you've lost your inhibitor through a leak, this has got a corrosion inhibitor anyway to replace it, so you don't have to buy another product to put it in.
That's 2 jobs.
So, obviously we've done the easy bit from a gravity fed system. What we're going to look at now is looking at the pressurised system.
This is the one, isn't it? The gravity fed one thing, right?
Yeah.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure.
So similarly, we're going to put a bit of product in. Obviously we're going to look from a gravity perspective as well.
Yeah.
It's still dealing with the issue from a gravity perspective, but now we're going to seal up the bottle. Just to simulate a sealed system. So who's going to be the Debbie McGee? Who's got the longest, blondest hair? There we go.
Go on, Debbie.
There we
Go on, Debbie.
Squeeze that as hard as you can.
He's the only one
2
with
hands.
hair.
Go on, squeeze 2 hands. Go on, keep going, keep going. Within 3 or 4 seconds. Within 3 or 4 seconds, what's happening is the particles are trying to get out the system. Done.
I'm with you. So it's found its weakest spot.
Yeah. So what it does is
finds itself there.
Yeah. So you've got 4 or 5 holes in there. So what you've got to remember is a lot of the stigma attached with leak sealers is how will that work on automatic air vents? What it will do on pressure relief valves? Well, an automatic air vent is exactly what it is. It lets the air out. So we let the air out the system. The particles only go where the water goes. Traditionally, a leak sealing product will coat the whole system because it's technically an emulsified polymer. So it coats the whole system like PVA. You know what PVA is like on your hands. So it coats the whole system and then it sets. So that's why it takes time for them to work. There's no setting with the Miracle Seal. As long as it's in the system and working, it's moving all the time. Press it on, one by one. Next week is spot. It goes round and round and round. And then this is a bigger hole, and then we get round to it.
Because it's a bigger hole, it's taking longer.
Yeah. And what we've got is we've got all the particles that are coming out. There we go. Done.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's a must-have for the
And because that was a bigger hole, it
Yeah.
just took a little bit longer, but when it got there,
So
yeah.
the thing with it being is, as you get a close-up, we've got smaller and bigger holes. The biggest size diameter hole is 2 mil. The reason for being on that, so your bleeding nipples on your radiators, they're like 2.5, 3 mil. If you've got a hole of that size in the system, you're going to see where the water is.
Yeah.
So
right away, yeah.
I'm all for doing the proper mechanical repair,
yeah.
but pipes under the floor, you know, access, challenging to get to, buried in the concrete. So it's all relative to the problem that you've got. There's two other little kickers with the product. Obviously it's a leak sealing and corrosion inhibitor. What it's also got in there is phosphoric acid. Everyone's seen it's not a trick, it's science. Seen a copper penny in a glass of Coke?
Yes.
Well, it's the phosphoric acid in a glass of Coke that cleans the penny.
Gotcha.
So that's why it keeps all the copper clean in the system. But we've also got an industrial salt in there called sodium borate. So now, as I explained before about the minerals and the oxygen in the system, so it neutralises the salt because salt's corrosive. So what it does is it helps neutralise that to stop any little pinholes.
That is a miracle product, really, isn't it? It does so much.
So it's an all-in-one, yeah. So,
And that is a great presentation, though. Let me just add that. That was a great presentation. There is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10 people watching that fella now. He panicked a little bit when that we weren't going to spill out because the hole was a little bit big. I saw the panic in his eyes, like, please, please.
what it was, if it's not muscles like that, it's fucking happen quick.
Very good.